Welcome back to my channel. It's time to listen to the second song from the Polish national final for Eurovision 2023. And something that took me a little bit by surprise is that the song we're going to listen to today already has 10 million views and was uploaded 4 months ago. So I guess it's not entirely new, but I guess that's the Polish selection decides what rules are for their selection. Regardless, this one is called Solo by Blanka. And since 10 million people have already listened to it, maybe it's pretty good. So let's check it out. Alright. I don't really feel like I was challenged in any way there as a listener, but I don't need to be. It's very kind of harmless and just straight to the point, enjoyable, has a nice hook to it. You could listen to it at any time and just kind of nod along to it. But it's not a song that really maybe showcases any songwriting brilliance in that sense. I think production-wise, this is pretty strong. It's well mixed. The sound design is all there. The detailing is really nice. How the percussion is actually allowed to be a bit playful throughout. A little bit colorful with like the variation in terms of sounds as well. I like the sound of the guitar, how that kind of works with the deep-lying drums and bass in the song. It's side-changed pretty well, and the guitar really has this very kind of attack-heavy sound to it. Which is just very staccato-esque, I guess, which is really nice in how that works in combination with the other sounds here. Vocally, it's, melodically it's not really too interesting, but it has a rhythm vocally that makes the song actually have a hook that one might stick into your head. So that's a nice little part about this song. I think it could absolutely work, but I'm worried because of how digitalized everything is. Maybe it's not going to come across with that much conviction when you see it being performed live. But as a studio cut, it's solid, it sounds decent, it just has things going for it, and I definitely understand why it has 10 million views here on YouTube, because it's a song with a hook, it's very easy to nod along to, it's easy to sing along to as well, and it just has this really laid-back, kind of pleasant vibe to it, which I think is quite nice. It definitely does its job at what it wants to do really well. But then if you consider it to be, like, if you want a song that really, I guess, feels like a progressive journey and it really is supposed to make you feel something when listening to it, this isn't really the one. It makes me feel a little bit happy and just kind of in this very, I guess, carefree state of mind, I guess, but not really much more than that. And I'm not overly interested in whatever's going on here, but I think that the playful approach that the songwriters, or like I'd probably say the producers, have taken here with all of the elements and details, that shines through, and I can admire that. It's a decent listen. Not something that I will have on a loop or anything, but it's just solid to have on in the background, I'd say. Not really like an arena anthem or a song that's like, if you want this to be a really show on the stage as well, with a real performance, I think the song isn't really up to par with actually having that impact on you, because the song kind of lacks, I guess, drive in that sense. It's not overly upbeat or overly energetic. It's mostly laid back, restrained, but with a nice hook to it. So we'll see what happens with this one live. I'm intrigued. But yeah, it's well put together. Not overly interesting for me personally, but it has a hook. It has a great sound to it. And yeah, decent. Better than the first song we heard, I'd say. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Please tell me in the comments. I'm looking forward to just continue listening through the songs. The third one will be up next, and we'll see what that one's like when we get there. For now, though, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.